Yo, what up, everyone? It's your boy Debo's Picks. I want to do a quick recap of last night's plays as well as go my plays for today's NBA slate. So let's quickly dive into it. Starting with yesterday's plays, it really came down to three players, starting with CJ McCollum. We had him going over 19.5 points in a prime matchup with no Brandon Ingram, so the volume was going to be there. What happened? His shots weren't falling, of course. He finished with 5 total points for the game. I can't even make that up, man. It's crazy. And then we had the Joker going over 24 and a half points. What did he finish with? 24 on the nose. We need him to get one more basket. He couldn't get it for us. And lastly, Wiggins. We had him going over his fantasy score in a prime matchup. What happened? He took a back seat to Poole and Thompson from an offensive standpoint. But from a defensive standpoint, is really why I like to hold my stock with him, is getting those blocks and steals, which he's accustomed to getting at least one or two a game. And he hasn't been getting those in the past three. But like I said, the matchup was prime. But he took a backseat. He didn't shoot the ball a lot in the entire game. And not to mention, I also did some late night plays where I had his first half points going over 7.5. And what happens? He had 7 points and he couldn't get that extra basket that I needed. And he finished just shy of going over 7.5 points. And guess what? I had him in like 4 different plays and everybody hit except for him. So I came up with nothing thanks to Wiggins. And then I played him again in the second half, going for his points, going over 8.5. And what happens? He comes out in the third quarter, quickly gets 5 points, and that's it. Got a quick 5 points in the beginning of the third quarter and didn't score another basket for the rest of the second half. I'm really getting sick of the NBA. It is becoming more volatile than I expected. I did a lot better last year. This year, it seems like I'm picking the wrong guys, even if the matchup is prime. But listen, it is what it is. I feel like if I go the other way, it's going to happen. If I go this way, it's going to happen. So kind of got to just forget about it and move on. With that said, I got my plays for today. Now, I'm a little upset because the lines jumped real quick. I had Doncic going over 15.5 first half points. It quickly got bumped up to 16.5. I had Spencer Dinwiddie going over 7.5 points for the first half. That got bumped up to 8.5. So I was not happy. I'm like, damn. Because to me, those are two value plays right there. But I'm still going to take Luka's definitely taking his first half going over in the Garden against my Knicks, whose defense just can't stop anyone right now. And let alone know who can stop Doncic. And now he's at the Garden. You know what stars like to do at the Garden? Like to show up and show out. So I expect him to dominate from start to finish. So I like his first half points still going over 16.5. And I like his total points for the game going over 32.5 as well. So you see, as I'm talking, these plays are popping up. So this is all I got for today, at least for now, I should say. I will keep an eye out because there are really good matchups later on in the day, but I'm really trying to get that money up early and then kind of lean into it more later on tonight. But for now, this is what it is. So best of luck. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.